Hi, Elle here, and I'm out for a midday walk. And my, let me pull these out so you can hear me better. Hopefully you can hear me better now. Tracks. I found some cool tracks. So what's interesting is we have what I think are skunk tracks, or maybe raccoon tracks, dog tracks, and people tracks going in both directions. And back a little ways, I don't know if I can still find them, there were obviously some little mice tracks. So my question for you today is, are you following somebody's tracks? I'm not seeing these little mice tracks now. Are you following someone's tracks? Are you a trailblazer? Are you making tracks, blazing a new trail? Or are you standing still? And there's no right answer to this question, because sometimes, for example, in building a business, I immediately put a mentor in my life, someone whose advice I trusted. I then invested in a coaching program of someone who had built something similar to what I was trying to do. So I was following in somebody else's tracks. I love all these different animal tracks. Following in somebody else's tracks, so that I didn't have to reinvent the wheel. And sometimes I am blazing a brand new trail where no one has stepped. Out here today, people have stepped, or dogs have stepped pretty much everywhere. But now I'm getting to kind of a clear spot. So I'm making my own tracks, creating my own trail now. And I've been a trailblazer in a lot of ways throughout my lifetime. And there's some times when I'm just standing still. Looks like someone stood still right here. Just standing still for a moment and listening. I can hear children playing over at the school about a mile away, actually. You can hear everything today in today's atmosphere. I can hear the traffic over on Leonard Street. I can hear the drops falling from the ice that's on the trees. I can hear everything kind of melting a little bit. So standing still is a totally cool thing to do from time to time. We're in a society that's super, super busy, so sometimes you just need to stand still. And then we continue on our journey. Like someone here walked the opposite way from me. So I'm not necessarily walking in their footsteps anymore. And let's see if we come across any more animal tracks. Oh, there's some. And it looks like the animal is actually stopping and sniffing in some of these other footprints. Here's some deer tracks. The deer pivoted. You can see they pivoted. They chose to go a different way. Actually, they're going the opposite way from me right now. Here's some more of these little animal tracks. So interesting. If you know what kind of animal that is, please put in the comments. I'm guessing it's a raccoon or a skunk based on how the four are coming together. It's definitely not a rabbit. And then oftentimes as I'm coming along here, in fact, my husband saw some the other day, little tiny mice go across this path sometimes. Oh, we've got some ice here. So it looks solid, but it's not. That's like ice puddle. So anyway, what kind of, are you following in someone's tracks? Is there a mentor who you really love, who you've been working with? I've worked with a few in my lifetime, international mentors, fantastic people. Are you blazing a new trail somehow? Are you coming up with your own system? Pressure Free Method is my own creation out of literally decades of work in this area, decades of studying high performance. So are you blazing a trail? That's very cool too. Or are you just taking a moment to stand still? I'm wishing you a beautiful pressure-free day out here in the Nature Center. Have a great one. Bye.